Hey, we're going to review all the advanced dice sets and we're going to compare them against each other. My name is Joe and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours as well. So we're going to compare the advanced dice sets for the Craftsmaster Journey dice shooting program. So starting off with our first dice set, which is our cross sixes, the 6-5-6-4. You don't want to use this if you're thrown off axis and you're single pitching, because that's where 80% of your sevens are going to come from. This is a good dice set if you're trying to roll your fives and nines, where 31.11% of the rolls is a 5 or 9. And our box numbers are going to show up 75.56% of the rolls. As a side note, the 7 will show 11.11% of the time. The second dice set is going to be our upside down 3V dice set, which is the 3-6-3-5. And you don't want to use this if you're thrown off axis and you're single pitching. Again, that's going to be 80% of the sevens that come in that fashion. This is a good set if you want to roll your 3s and 11s, which is going to be 20% of your rolls, or craps is going to show up 24.44% of the time. The sevens will show 11.11% of the rolls on this dice set. Your 6-5-6-5 dice set or your straight sixes dice set, you don't want to use that if you're double pitching, whether you're on or off axis. So double pitching is the bad thing for this, and that's where 75% of your sevens are going to show up. This is a good dice set if you do want to roll your 4s and 10s, where 24.44% of the rolls will show up that way. And your hard 4 and your hard 10 will show up 15.56% of the rolls. Your 7 will show 17.78% of the time. The fourth dice set is going to be your 6-5-5-4 dice set. And you don't want to use this dice set if you're all over the place, because that 7 comes multiple different ways, whether you're on or off axis. It's a good dice set for inside numbers, where 57.78% of your rolls are going to be in that form. Your hardways are going to show up 11.11% of the time. 7 will show up 15.56% of the time with the 6-5-5-4 dice set. The fifth dice set we're going to compare is a 6-4-5-4. And you don't want to use this if you're staying on axis and double pitching. That's where 77.78% of your sevens are going to come from. It's a good set if you're looking for a row in the 6 and 8, where 31.11% of the rolls are going to come that way. And the hard 8 and the hard 6 are going to show up 50% of the 6s and 8s. The 7 will show 20% of the total rolls. The last dice set we're going to review is a 6-5-4-6 dice set. And you don't want to use this if your throws are off axis, because 85.71% of the sevens are going to come with an off-axis throw. It's a good set if you want to roll your 6s and 8s, where 31.11% of the rolls are going to be a 6 or 8. And your craps numbers, which is your 2, 3, 11, and 12, are going to show up 26.67% of the rolls. The 7 will show 15.55% of the time. Since we have 6 different dice sets that make up the advanced sets, we're going to go through a lot of bests. So the best 6 and 8 dice set is going to be the 6-5-5-4 and also the 6-5-4-6. But keep in mind that the 6-4-5-4 has the most hard 6s and hard 8s. The best 5 and 9 dice set is going to be your 6-5-6-4. Your best 4 and 10 dice set is going to be your 6-5-6-5, which is your straight 6s. Your best 3 and 11 dice set is going to be your 3-6-3-5, which is the upside down 3V. The best inside numbers dice set is going to be your 6-5-5-4. The most hard ways are going to come with the 6-5-6-4 cross 6s set. And the most craps are going to come with the 6-5-4-6 dice set. If you're throwing off axis and you're single pitching, you want to make sure that you do not use the 6-5-6-4 dice set and the 3-6-3-5 dice set. If you're throwing on axis and you're double pitching, make sure you're not using that 6-4-5-4 dice set. And if you're double pitching, do not use the 6-5-6-5 dice set. Finally, if you're just throwing off axis, make sure you're not using that 6-5-4-6 dice set. Hey, for more information about the Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Program, click on the link on the right-hand side.